Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Minecraft New Nintendo 3D Session Let's Play video. And this is part 139 of my Let's Play series. And in the last video, I went over some updates to the series, as well as showing you guys all the updates to the current builds I have in my world. And in this video, I am actually going to be doing some decorating to my world itself. Because since I'm pretty much done with all the main primary building to my world, I figured why don't I actually do some decorating, because right now some of the areas look kind of bland, especially right here, and just some areas just I feel like just need more decorating. So in my inventory here, as you can see, I have a lot of saplings, flowers, dirt, and a lot of stairs, stone bricks, and wood as well. And the reason is because those are all going to contribute to the decor that I'm going to add today. So first I'm going to get started with the bone meal and all the flowers and also some saplings, because it's pretty easy to spruce up any area with just these items. So I'm going to start off by placing some bone meal just around this, and I'm going to kind of spread it out a bit because I do have 25, although I do have tons more bones in my chests at my house. Now I'm obviously not going to add bone meal everywhere, but I am going to add it around the monuments that are already complete. So around the 110 monument, so there's that, and around the 120, so I'm just going to do the front here. And would you look at that? Just that simple placement of bone meal around here just made it look better. It's just such one of the most simple ways to do it. And just to make things look even better, I'm going to place some sunflowers. And, well, let's actually make it face the other direction. I guess it's only going to face that direction. So I guess we can even place some roses, too. Rose bushes in here. Just kind of make things look a little bit better. I'm not going to place the flowers in the actual nether one, because the nether one's like fiery, and obviously plants do not like things like that. Even though this is Minecraft after all, and if I place this, it's not going to change anything. I'm just going to do that anyway. And then I'll place some other flowers around the fountain here. And there we go. And I'm also doing this to prepare for the 140 monument, which is coming in the next video, because this is part 139. So we only have one more episode until the 140 monument's going to happen. And the 140 monument is going to be probably right here next to the 130, because over here is going to be another build coming in the future. And then 150 will be on this side. So that's how it's going to go for the next couple of episodes. And as you can see, it's getting nighttime too, but that's not going to change anything. And actually, this will be beneficial because I can actually place torches as well where it's dark. So that way I can light things up a bit. And there is no torch across from this one, so I'm going to place one there. Next, I'm going to be doing things with these stairs. And as you can see, I'm going to be finishing up the areas that I have not put stairs in yet. So right here is a great example of that. And see, look, right here's a good example. It's dark right there, so it needs a torch. So, and as you can see right here, there's actually no stairs at all. So all I have to do is just place down the remaining stairs that I have to finish that. And there we go. Finally, that is done. And I also have a stack of dirt because on the side of this path going forward, I kind of want to put stairs on the side. So I kind of want to do it something like, because if I break this away, oh my, what was that? Did a creeper just launched me in the air and I died? That's probably what it was. Oh my. Wait a second. Oh, it barely did any damage to the floor. Huh. That is weird. Well, I guess it kind of already started it for me, too. That was really weird. I honestly have never had a creeper fly me up like that before. Normally, they just kind of nudge you across, like, really fast. But never like that. Wow. And, yeah, my inventory's full because my armor's taking up slots, so I need to quickly put that on. And, well, luckily the mobs are not spawning over where I am, but they are spawning in those dark areas that I really don't want to go to. So the plan that I had was to put the stairs like this in the ground and kind of do this across the entirety of the path. Another option that I had that I wanted to do was to not worry about digging in the ground. So this would be like the easier method and place the stairs above. I'm actually going to grab some of the, hopefully quickly, birch and stone bricks because, oh, see, I knew this was going to happen. And, of course, I go into third person. Okay. Actually, this will be good, too, because maybe I can get some mob loot because I don't have very many of it. Wow, this zombie is definitely taking a lot of hits because of its armor. So let's see if I can actually get it now. And I did. Okay. So let's place down the birch to fix this up. And I also had the option to go like this. So the stairs would be above ground, and then I'd have the stone brick stairs next to it. Wow, all the convenient things I need are not in my hotbar. And then I would have it like this on both sides. So this would be on both sides. And this would be birch, this would be birch. kind of something like this. And then the stairs would just drop down, I think. Because if I break these 2 blocks, and if I try to put the stairs down, it's probably going to curve when I place it again. So I'd probably do something like this for the stairs. So I figured, why don't I add more detail to all the paths? Because I'm not going to lie, the paths that I have right now are kind of in a boring design. Now, the alternating colors and materials do make a difference, but I just feel like I want to add a little bit more to this by adding this detail around the side. Now, as far as behind the stairs, I'm going to add the dirt. That's why I have so much dirt in my inventory, because of that reason. It's because I'm going to add the dirt behind it and basically elevate the entire world in terms of the elevation of the areas surrounding the path. So that's basically what I want to do for that. And then, of course, for this area, I want to make this go here, and then this needs to go like this. Okay, and now that we place down the dirt here and go behind all the stairs, I'll kind of get an idea of what this is going to look like for the entire world. Then, of course, I'll also fix the terrain over here so it's not like super bland or boring. And there we go. So this is basically what I kind of envisioned for this. So this is basically what it's going to look like. Is the path is going to kind of be like this. And I think this does look much better than the previous path, especially since it's like sunken in the ground and also has more detail to it. So much more detail than before. So I definitely think this will work pretty well. Okay, and now I just place these down. And okay, so we have a very interesting pattern here, because these stairs are, well, if you can see, they're mismatched again. So all I have to do now is just, because I think the pattern up here kind of messed me up. So there we go. Now it's going to be more cohesive. And then this has to be a turning stair, because it's going to be the edge of it. And there we go. And then, of course, this is going to be a turning stair. This will be a turning stair. Just have to make sure I place it on this side. And there we go. So the other things to be interesting is that everything here is going to be one up, as you can see from these stairs. I don't have to worry about changing the elevation of anything, because the middle of the path stays the same. That doesn't change. But the only thing that does change is everything behind it. So what I may end up doing, as far as this is concerned, I'll just place stairs going back the other side, because I don't think placing dirt around this entire area is going to make a difference. Over here I probably will, because this area over here definitely needs more terrain work. So I'll probably just place dirt here just as a placeholder, just for now. But on areas where there's a build behind it, I can't actually do that. So it'll just be something like this. And then, of course, the entire stairs will go around all the way to the pool. And then it'll probably just stop right here. I'm thinking it'll just stop right here for the pool. And then I'll place the other stairs on the inside, which gives us enough room for all the lounging chairs. There still is enough room for all that. And plus, this kind of does help close off a lot of the areas too, because the pool was kind of out in the open. There wasn't really anything closing it off. But now that I'm adding these areas next to the path, I feel like it's just going to make my entire world look better. Just something as simple as this, it will. So that is the updates on the path. And the last thing I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to add decor around the barn, because the barn, on the outside at least, is definitely not really the best as far as decor is concerned. Now over here, because you can see the Milestone Museum from here, I figured, why don't I add some trees? Because I think this would actually look pretty good in this area. So I'll just kind of spread out some oak saplings here, maybe throw in some birch ones as well, because I only have 5. So I'm going to place one here, and then I'll place a couple over here as well. And there we go. And I'll place a couple more trees just to make it a little bit more dense. So now we have all the trees placed. So there we go. And once all these grow, I'm sure it'll definitely look a lot better. But there's the finished decor over here. And I also want to add a couple of flowers too. So around the barn, I want to add some of these roses. So right here in this little cavity where the fences are, I figured adding roses would be a pretty good idea. So add some on the outside, and then we'll add one more over here, because we really don't need to add any in the backside. So there we go. And now the barn decor is nearing completion, because once all the trees grow, I'm going to add bone meal as well. So once that nears completion, I'll be doing that. And if we go up here, I'm also going to add some of the rest of these lilacs in front of the observatory, because there's already some flowers up here from the bone meal, but I also want to add some extra detail with these lilacs. So there we go. There's some basic decor, at least starting the full decor design of my world. Because I've spent a lot of time in these past couple of videos just building new builds and working on current builds to make sure they're complete. But one thing I've never really focused on is actual like decor and just overall cohesive design and just making everything look good and blend together. And I think with these couple new things, such as the path fixings, as well as the various other decor and landscaping that I'm going to be doing around the world, I think it'll look pretty good in the end. So in episode 141, I will be showing you guys the completed areas of all my worlds. So all the decor will be completed by then. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching.